Hello, my name is Rhizon. You can call me John. I'm a Food and Beverage Management student in Batam Tourism Polytechnic. Currently, I'm accepted in the Hilton New Orleans Airport Hotel in the US as a food and beverage service, and this is my story. So, I started studying in Batam Tourism Polytechnic in 2020. So, that was during the pandemic era where we still cannot go out and we're locked in our houses. At first, I joined BTP as a way for me to explore my creativity because I'm interested in studying about coffee and also mixology and bartending. Because what I think personally is that the mixology world is a kind of art that we can explore ourselves and put our souls into. I studied for like 4 years. So throughout those 4 years, I had 2 on-job training. So the first one, I did my on-job training in the Apurva Kempinski, Bali. So it's one of the highest resort at the time. It was basically the only one that have so many guests and had revenue. I was there as a bar trainee. I learned a lot in the Apurva Kempinski, Bali because I was placed first in the Reef Beach Club, and then the second one I was placed in the Coral Restaurant as a bar trainee as well. But I get the chance to learn more about wine, that from the sommelier. So that's what I've been focusing into afterwards because I found myself interested in the topics of wine. The second training I have is that I did my on-job training, we just finished recently in Rhizon, Hong Kong. So Rhizon, Hong Kong just reopened on 2022. Is one of the luxury class hotel 5-star where their concept is that safe haven for all of the guests from all of the city life that you can relax and just enjoy the time with. So I was there as a food and beverage trainee in the restaurant called the Steakhouse. So the Steakhouse is actually an classic American style charcoal grill steakhouse. So there I learned a lot how to do service, basic of service, and we followed also the Forbes standards. Other than that, I learned a lot in Batam Tourism Polytechnic as well. A lot of the teachers taught me what I know today, especially how to make coffee, how to make lattes, how to do manual brew, which I also joined a competition back in 2021, I believe. It's a manual brew showdown competition, and I came out as a second place. And then I also learned a lot about mixology, how to mix drinks, and I also learned how to do a fine dining service. And afterwards, I also got to experience a student exchange to Australia. So I was part of what we used to call ISMA ECO. Now it is ISMA. It stands for Indonesian International Student Mobility Awards. And I got the chance to go to Phoenix Academy in Perth, Australia as an exchange student for 3.5 months. I get to learn a lot how to do business, how to manage my team, and how to manage finance and economics over there. And I also got to experience a lot what living abroad feels like. The same with Hong Kong. I learned that a lot of cultures help to shape me and become who I am right now. So after coming back from my second internship, it has been a month since then. I didn't really want to stay too long in the country, so I applied myself for the J1 program in USA. And thankfully, recently I just got accepted into Hilton New Orleans Airport, which is one of the 3 diamond hotel over there. I consider myself to be very lucky because it's such a big chance for me to go to explore and to enjoy and to learn more on how the service is in the USA, especially in a different kind of culture. So here's a little message for you, those who are currently studying in hospitality or wanting to study in hospitality. So for me, it's always about trying and just go for it. Because the hospitality industry is just a very big industry where you can achieve everything, especially in food and beverage. In food and beverage, whatever you learn, it can take you anywhere. You can go to management, you can go to back of house, people managing, management finance, and a lot of other stuff as well. Even in the food and beverage themselves, we have a lot of studies area where you can take. For example, you have the coffee, you have wine, you have the mixology, you have the restaurant service. But other than that, there's also knowledge like tea And for example, fermentation as well has been going on recently. So don't be afraid and just try. Just keep learning stuff and don't give up. You'll get there. That's all the story from me today. Thank you for listening. Thank you for hearing my story. I wish you good luck and I hope to see you on the industry someday. Bye-bye.